As an embroiderer, your friends, family, or even customers know you as that creative person, the one who combines thread, fabric, and a spark of personality into breathtaking custom creations that make them see you in a new light. The problem is that in today's fast-moving world, it's difficult to master it all when it comes to machine embroidery. From the hooping, stabilizers, threads, design files, embroidering on different garments and fabric types, and eventually creating your own design files with embroidery digitizing. There's always something new you need to learn in your embroidery journey. Every new project requires new knowledge, and the last thing you want to do is ruin something you've embroidered for someone that you care about or waste hours of time trying to figure things out. Thankfully though, with over 60 years of experience in the embroidery industry, our family has begun recording and sharing some of our top embroidery tips, tricks, and secrets that we've developed and refined over decades to help you tackle virtually any embroidery project that comes your way. Now, just like you, we certainly didn't know everything when my grandparents first opened their embroidery factory back in 1958.
Yeah, we had lots of good times, we had lots of bad times. The beginning was very hard on us. We didn't have really any money to start, so we've been just immigrants, and the Catholic Church in Toronto helped us. They bought us $2,000.
And that's what you bought the first machine?
That's the way we started.
Ironically enough, that 1905 pantograph machine was the same machine I learned how to digitize on when I was only 17 years old. I spent the first 2 years of my career apprenticing under a Swiss Schiffley puncher, or digitizer as they're now known, which is why today, as far as I know, I'm the last Schiffley master digitizer still alive and teaching in the embroidery industry. In their humble beginnings, my grandparents began by creating emblems and lace for the bridal industry. Over the span of 30 years, we worked our way up to 2 factories, 136 multi-heads, 5 Schiffley looms, and over 60 employees to become one of the top 100 volume embroiderers in North America, producing over 10 million pieces of embroidery per year.
So when I started, it was strictly emblems, and then we moved on to direct embroidery.
Multi-head?
Multi-head, yeah, onto caps, garments, and after that we moved on to programming.
Yeah, we digitized for many years.
Yeah, we had to evolve to stay in business.
After much of the production of embroidered clothing and goods moved overseas in the early 1990s, we switched gears and I launched one of the world's largest and most respected digitizing companies. It was at that time that I personally won 30 awards for my digitizing, and I did work for companies like Disney, the NFL, and ironically enough, even John Deere. Soon afterwards, commercial digitizing also moved offshore in the early 2000s. At this point, I was well known as an embroidery expert throughout the industry, so I began consulting and giving lectures and seminars internationally. After a few years of this, we slowly moved away from the commercial side of the embroidery industry, and instead we started to create quality designs, products, and education for the home embroiderers and business owners just like you.
So our goal today is really just to reach as many home embroiderers as possible and help them master this beautiful art the right way through quality education and of course quality products.
Now I'm really excited because we just opened up our second recording studio and we're really just getting started in releasing decades worth of embroidery knowledge and tips that have been in our family for generations.
When we started, you had these 10-yard machines, and if there was a break, I was the one who had to learn to fix this when there was an E missing, to put that in with my little vending machine. Yeah, it was a good time starting a business, and I'm looking back and I'm very proud that we accomplished this all.
Although times have certainly changed, I'm proud to say that it's our roots, where we came from, that defines the quality of our education, embroidery designs, and products that we now produce for you today. Our mission is to help train the next generation of embroiderers and pass on the knowledge our family has been so blessed to have received. For this reason, I want to personally invite you to join our legacy and take advantage of all the free embroidery tips, tricks, and secrets we now release for free on our blog and YouTube channel every single month. As a first step, please feel free to subscribe and follow our YouTube channel by clicking the subscription button at the bottom of this screen, and also follow us on our other social media channels through the links below. It's every embroiderer's worst nightmare to have to call a friend, family, or customer and tell them that you're not sure how to complete their project, or worse, you've ruined the item they wanted to embroider. Follow us today for free and stop fighting with your machine and wasting time digging through questionable information from people who may have never embroidered professionally. Become part of our embroidery legacy today and allow us to help you build an embroidery legacy of your own. With your embroidery passion and our time-tested knowledge and products, you'll be embroidering like a pro in no time, creating beautiful custom projects that'll cement your place as that creative embroidery person to your friends, family, and even customers.